Guys, in today's video I'm going to be checking out, I'm going to be showing you guys all of my failed BAM maps or just general builds in general. And I've got Macro here with me to check them all out. So yeah, we're going to go from least worst or best, I don't know why I just didn't say best, to the worst map I've tried to do for BAM. Yeah, it's not that good, so stay till the end of the video to see that one. But anyway, this is my failed BAM, not even sure what BAM was map. Let's see your address for the occasion. This map was supposed to be a layered kind of like, hard to explain, but a layered Atlantis theme map. So this is going to be a beach area on top with palm trees, like lawn chairs, all that kind of stuff at the top. And then if you come down here, this part was going to be an underground abandoned, or underwater abandoned city. As you can see here with, you know, a lot of jellyfish as well, and just a whole bunch of buildings. A lot of this isn't really lit up that well, mainly because the reason why this map isn't finished is because block limit, unfortunately. So, as you can see here, I've tried to save as many blocks as possible, but unfortunately, block limit still managed to happen. And then here is a big ravine with a hand scroll in right here, which leads down into this cave down here, which with the 2.0 lighting does actually look really, really cool. As you can see here, this is basically just, yeah, a really nice looking cave this was, which I think Macro just managed to die. I don't know how he managed to do that, but I've got my flashlight out here because I've just put a flashlight thing in here so you guys can see a little bit better. As you can see here, this is a very detailed cave with a lot of different, you know, different paths and everything in, and a lot of cool little skeletons that Ali made, the other person who helped me build this map. So huge credits to her. But yeah, unfortunately this never saw a light of day. But if the block limit ever gets increased, I will definitely be coming back to this map to finish it off, because it's still one of my favourite maps I've ever tried to do. But yeah, anyway, on to the next one. On to the next map, which I'm pretty sure this was for... Okay, I don't know what's going on with him, but again, I don't think this was meant to actually be for BAM, but I was going to submit it for the next wildcard after BAM 5. This is a massive Minecraft map, and it was inspired by one of those 1 pixels equal 1 block in Minecraft, as you can see by like the chest, for example, crafting table, that's loud, and, you know, basically the entire theme of the map. So, again, main reason why this didn't ever get finished, which it's gonna be a common theme with these maps, block limit. Unfortunately, as you can see, there was still a lot left to do. I've also just started storing random blocks in here when I was rare block collecting. But if I come up here real quick, basically the main theme of the map was, it's tap tag, it is, as you see by this message, and basically it was going to be like zip lines around, and there was going to be a whole bunch of stuff inside each kind of thing. So there was going to be stuff inside these wood blocks, you know, down below on here, you know, outside there on the door. But unfortunately, the only things I managed to actually do was the chest, which has just, you know, this kind of stuff. And then a tech web used to be there, but I moved it. We have the bed, which doesn't actually have anything in it. And then the crafting table and furnace. So the crafting table, you can climb inside here. Probably should have got a better way to get into the crafting table, to be honest. But this is like a mini like village, as you can see here. And then if we come into here, then we've got a really bad looking creeper. I do not know what I was thinking when I was doing that. And a square nether portal, because that definitely exists in Minecraft. And if we go through here then, this is the nether section, which is actually inside of the furnace. If you have a look right here, there's ancient debris, and a really weird attempt at a blaze, and a wither skeleton, which, yeah, it didn't turn out, did it? But yeah. Again, another map. We got ruined by block limit, unfortunately. But yeah, This is again another one where if block limit ever does get increased, I'll definitely return to this map. Because again, this is a really fun map of mine that I built, and I think it'll be a really fun map if I ever get to finish it. But yeah. Anyway, on to my third map. And now for my next map, we've got my Room 2, which was going to be a kind of winter-themed race map for BAM 4, the racing BAM. So, as you can see here, there's going to be 2 races. It's going to be an orange race and a blue race. And it was going to be kind of like a underground icy cave kind of style. So, I even added arrows to point where you're going to go. It's supposed to be wearing sledge, this entire thing. I should probably put one on. Might be useful. Grab a sled. That's a minecart. I'll give you one as well. So yeah, it was meant to be an entire little thing, but with, as you can see, like a cave kind of style when I really wasn't good at building caves, I ain't gonna lie. But I now just kind of use this as, if you're going to come up here, as just a rare block collection thing when you know, lime and like orange was still rare. So go around the little roundabout here. Oh, I forgot there was a piece of glass there. But you jump around here, dodge past these teleporters, kind of going around, and basically it was just going to be an entire kind of race around the entire map. Has some fun gimmicks like this one. You go over here, around this section, down this part, which would be very surprised if it still works, because this was really not consistent. Close. We had that little thing, go down here, into there, and end off with a loop-de-loop. This one surprisingly didn't actually get killed by block limit. The main reason for this was just I didn't have enough time, and I lost a lot of motivation after building this for a while. This dome kind of thingy was supposed to be for one of the races, but unfortunately I never actually really got to finish in this map. It's unfortunate because I mean I always liked racing games and I thought this map had been cool, but yeah, this is probably one of my, second to worst kind of unfinished BAM maps, and the worst one is my Room 5, which we're going to be getting into right now. Okay, and now for probably my worst failed BAM map, and before you see this, I will say now that I'm actually not too bad of a builder. These are just some very bad maps by me. But anyway, this is probably my worst kind of attempt at BAM. This is going to be for BAM 9, I think it was. The not this Halloween BAM, but a year ago's Halloween BAM. And it was supposed to be a remake of Luigi's Mansion 3. However, if you kind of have a look, it, as to say, it didn't turn out the best. As you can kind of see here, I had some cool ideas, you know. We had Luigi here, you know, with like Luigi gnome, you know. I had a, had like a cool idea for a Boo, which looks kind of like a Boo. And also, this up here looks pretty nice as well. A little, like, if I go up there real quick. Little cloud like a lightning bolt, which looks really nice. And like all this like kind of top area looks really cool, but unfortunately the reason why it's just getting finished was just because of burnout. Unfortunately, I got very burnt out after finishing my BAM 8 map for wiring, which was my solar system map, and kind of just started building, but then slowly started stopping, and then ended up never finishing it. See here, there's some music, which was quite fun to make, I'll be honest, although it did take a very long time, because at this time, I didn't own these wiring blocks. I do now, luckily. And Ali didn't own the note blocks, and me being the timing person and Ali being the music person, it's quite fun trying to make this without access to note blocks or these and having to constantly copy and paste them all, and then give Ali different colours, which was quite interesting. But as you can see here, there's nothing really else much here. There's a couple of random stuff I was just testing around. This part over here looks quite cool. It was from like I think it's the ground floor Luigi's mansion, like right where the staircase is. But here, I think it looked quite a nice recreation. You got like this little section here, but yeah, like I said before, main reason why this didn't turn out was just because of burnout, and unfortunately, this was the outcome of trying to make Luigi's Mansion in Yeeps. So yeah, I think that does actually wrap it up for the end of this video. Actually, before I go, I will put some images somewhere on the screen, if I remember. Hopefully I remember myself, of some other kind of funny stuff that I've done, which doesn't look too good. But yeah. Anyway, this was it. This is all my failed kind of band maps. And yeah. See you guys.